Well, let's start right off the bat. Scorpio is a very alluring zodiac sign. I mean, when you're in the presence of a Scorpio man or woman, there's just something so alluring and attractive and enticing about them. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you want to have sex with them, doesn't mean you want to take them home, doesn't even mean you want their phone number. But there's something about them that makes you want to go up to them and at least introduce yourself or, figure out who they are, or figure out where they got their shoes from, what color dye is that in their hair? Like there's something alluring about a Scorpio that is just like, you know, you just can't help yourself. And Scorpio men or women typically understand that power that they have to be enticing and alluring, and really they just have to be there and stand there, and people come to them, you know? It's like Scorpio's just able to easily attract people to him or her, and they don't really have to do very much, you know? And it doesn't necessarily mean these people go up to the Scorpio. It means maybe the Scorpio gets, a few stares when he or she is out, and it's that just Scorpio energy. By the way, I'm Lamar Townsend. Nice to meet you. I'm a psychic tarot reader, clairvoyant, clairaudient, psychic tarot reader, and I'm also an astrologer and an artist. So welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, you can follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend, and you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. You can also contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. My readings are not free, they are $1 per minute, but they are well worth it. If you visit my website, there are actually some personal reading testimonials that you can read and watch on my website. So, take a look and contact me for your own personal reading at lamartownsendtarot.com or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Alright, you can also follow me on Google+. You can get that by clicking my name if you're watching this video on YouTube underneath this video, and it'll take you straight to my YouTube page. Click my name after you watch the video, or pause it and then like open a new tab, and then because I don't want you to end this video, but it'll take you straight to my YouTube page, and all the links to these social media pages will be on the banner. So my Google Plus, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me on SoundCloud, and check out my Bandcamp as well. And my tarot website is also up there. So, with all that being said, my Venus, and I know this, I wish I had like a Scorpio moon. I'm a Libra moon, you know, which I like being a Libra moon, but I love Scorpios. I'm a Capricorn sun. Capricorn sun, Libra moon. My Venus is in Scorpio. Actually, I have my Pluto's in Scorpio as well. So I have like a lot of Scorpio energy, but like I want to be like a Scorpio rising or like a Scorpio. I like being a Capricorn sun, I have to say. But like, my rising sign is Virgo. My Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius. But I still have that Venus in Scorpio, so I don't know. And Pluto in Scorpio. Anyways, Scorpio men and women, and why they are the keepers or the curators or the harbors or the guardians of secrets. Well, part of it is that very alluring, magnetic, in how do you say this word? An enigma, like, but an enigmatic, is that a word? That just that energy, that just like intense energy that a Scorpio emits wherever they are, where they just are very intense people, whether they say a lot or they say nothing at all. Their energy is always felt. Um, Scorpios have a way of making people feel very safe. when in their presence, because Scorpio is the harbor of secrets. They are the harbor of secrets in the zodiac, because they deal so much with you know that depth of emotions that secrets are usually buried in. Scorpios are a water sign. They are ruled by Pluto and Mars. Mars is a very aggressive planet. Um, Mars rules sports meets guns meets gun, like what? But I'm reading this off of astrology zodiac signs.com. Aggression, anger, head, iron, soldier, warrior, hate, passion, and sex. So it's a very like aggressive energy basically. Mars is a very aggressive planet. Um, and Pluto is all about death, destruction, wealth, sex, more sex. Like that's why Scorpios are so sexual. Oddly enough, sex can also be intertwined with secrets as well, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Terrorism, river, tunnels, occultism, danger, and regeneration. So innately, when Scorpios are born, they are born with these energies. Being attracted to the occult, and the kind of the dark side, where once again secrets are usually kept. And that dark side, that dark deep side, of people that people don't usually like to give up that side of themselves unless they're with someone that they truly trust. And Scorpios are very trustworthy people because they actually don't like revealing secrets. They don't like revealing secrets, especially their own secrets, you know? Um, so people trust Scorpio men or women with their secrets. Um, you know, And Scorpio usually doesn't even have to ask questions. Usually people will divulge these secrets, to the Scorpio men or women without even really thinking about it. It's not until later that they're like, wow, like I've never actually told anyone that. Please don't tell anyone that. And the Scorpios, like, they usually won't tell anyone, usually. They usually don't tell anyone. They're usually really good at keeping secrets. But I will say that if they do tell someone, they usually tell someone who is trustworthy that they know won't, tell anyone else. Or that they know doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? They're not that type of people unless they don't like you. If they don't like you, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like you, it's best that you not tell your Scorpio your secrets. Period. All right, because they can use that against you. You know. Ooh, like the worst thing is to be like really good friends with a Scorpio and then betray this, like be really good friends with a Scorpio like for a long period of time, and then within that period of time, or maybe even like a short period of time. And the short period, if it's a short period of time, it's even worse. But like in that long or short period of time, like you told Scorpio a lot about yourself. You've revealed a lot of secrets, maybe even like embarrassing, like secrets that you would like hate to get out. You know what I'm saying? And then you get on that Scorpio's bad side. You do something to, get on that Scorpio's bad side. Ooh, like you better mm, get on your hands and knees and ask the Scorpio not to tell everyone about that one time you got drunk and hooked up with your best friend who happened to be the same sex, or like something really juicy like that, or even juicier. Because the dark-sided Scorpio would really use that against you. But the Scorpio is not going to put your business out on Front Street. What the Scorpio would do is they would plant little seeds. Like, well, I heard that, so and so got drunk one night and had sex with their best friend who is the same sex, but you didn't hear that from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the dark sided Scorpio, you know. But I digress. You know, Scorpio just tends to bring out that side of people. They're very trustworthy people. Like, the best interaction you will ever have with a Scorpio is a one-on-one interaction that's like really late at night, like everyone's sleeping, you might be drinking, maybe smoking a little bit of marijuana, I'm not judging. Um, and it's just you and this Scorpio, and like, It's like kind of in like a secluded dark area, so maybe like in your home, like that's probably like the most like trustworthy, safest place for a Scorpio to be, or like just somewhere trustworthy, somewhere comfortable, where both of you can just be like really really open with one another, and divulge one another's secrets with each other, like, and talk about like sex, death, like, death, rebirth, regeneration, like all the shit the Scorpio loves to talk about, like Scorpio's deepest, darkest secrets that they don't like to talk about to other people. Like, that's the best interaction to have with a Scorpio. Like, get them drunk really late at night, and, just start, you know, talking about shit, and they'll open up, and in them opening up, you'll want to open up more. That's how you know the Scorpio, you have a friend in the Scorpios when they finally open up to you, like, okay, well, when I was little, this happened, and that's why I act like this. And, like, that's where you want to get with the Scorpio. But it's not going to happen, that's not going to happen just on a whole bunch of lunch dates and mimosas. Like, like, you have to really get that Scorpio in the right, mood, in the right ambiance, in the right, atmosphere. Otherwise, you're just going to be telling the Scorpio your secrets all day long, every day. But the Scorpio's not going to really tell you much about him or herself until you get them in that right moment where they decide to open up to you. Keyword decide. Scorpio is not going to open up to anyone they don't want to open up to. Um, Another thing about Scorpio is that Scorpios love to have long time friends, people that they, have known for a long time, and of course, with a long time relationship, a long time friendship, of course you're gonna learn, different things about that person. This person's gonna learn different things about you. But that's how a Scorpio deepens a relationship with someone is tell me your secrets and I'll tell you mine. Like that's how to really connect with the Scorpio. Because in you telling the Scorpio your secrets, that's like the clearest way for a Scorpio to get into your real psyche, like the depth of who you really are. Tell me your secrets so I can figure out who you really are. Because you can show me who you are all day long. You can show me the surface. You can show me, you can act all day long, but I want to know your truth. I want to know. I want to see the skeletons in your closet. That's how you know a real person. When it comes to a Scorpio. So naturally, you feel the need to, you know, throw a little bits of skeletons out of your closet, towards Scorpio. Well, one time I did this. You know, one time I got really drunk. Last night I got really drunk. And you don't even realize you're doing it. Like, you wouldn't tell this to Susie Q, over here, that you work with. You wouldn't tell this to Joe. You wouldn't tell this to Bobby, Richard, or David. Like, no, but for some reason you feel the need to tell Scorpio about how last night you got drunk and did something really, really embarrassing. And Scorpio's not going to tell anyone. They're just going to laugh at you and probably maybe tell you about, a time that they did something similar. And they know you're not going to tell anyone that. You know? Like, that's what I mean. And that's how Scorpio builds her relationship, is by learning the truth about people, you know? Because people's truths are in as kind of shady inside as it seems. For a lot of people, their truths are in their secrets, you know? So that is the mind of a Scorpio. And that's why people feel the need to, um, tell Scorpio their secrets and divulge in Scorpio and confide in Scorpio. I don't mean to make it seem like Scorpio, people just, spill all their guts to Scorpio, for no reason, like all willy nilly. Sometimes people go to Scorpio for like life advice, for like an unbiased, real life, give it to me straight. What do you think advice? You know who I am at this point. I've told you all you know all my secrets or most of my secrets. You know who I am. What do you think I should do? You know, in this situation. Scorpio is a great person, a great friend, a great partner, a great family member, whatever, to go to when you need advice. Absolutely. Even if you don't know a Scorpio, like Scorpio is that person like that you end up at the table with, at like when everything's kind of winding down, just like talking about what you're currently going through, what your current issues are, and the Scorpio's just like, I've been through that too. Here's what you should do. This is what I do. Like that's a Scorpio. Scorpio's that person, that friend. So, if you find yourself just, all of a sudden divulging your secrets to Scorpio, it's a natural process when it comes to Scorpio. It's a natural situation when you have a relationship, a friendship with a Scorpio. And, I think you should know and trust that if that Scorpio really loves you and rides for you and is down for you, that secret is in good hands. However deep, juicy, dark that secret may be, you know? So, and for that, we love Scorpios. I love Scorpios. And I'm proud to say my Venus is in Scorpio. Alright? So, thank you for listening and watching. I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And comment below and tell me what you think, okay? I would love to hear from you. Please contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. You can also email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com for your own private, personal, confidential tarot reading. Remember, they are $1 per minute, but they are well worth it. Visit my website for personal reading testimonials. And you can follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. You can also follow me on Google Plus and SoundCloud and Bandcamp. Alright, I need more coffee, people. Alright, love ya. Bye, Scorpios. You guys know I love you. And I'm proud to be a Venus in Scorpio. Alright, peace out.